dropping, dog. That off work pie. I need that off work pie, cuz. I need that off work pie when it's dropping, cuz.
Jarvis not that type of player.
You shouldn't be my enemy. Gone off the Hennessy, you shouldn't be my enemy. Gone off the Hennessy, you shouldn't be my enemy.
You shouldn't
This
do
is
it.
episode, what? Where we at, 59?
I think it's 60.
What? I don't know.
It's 60.
I think it's.
Hey, we'll name this
count.
We'll name this podcast later. That's what it is.
We really don't know what episode we on, but anyways, fellas.
It's 59. It's 59. 59. 59.
59. Who's 59, Brando?
10 away from 69, and that's what me and the ladies like today.
Hey, speaking of, do y'all think 69 is overrated?
Say what?
I think 69 is overrated.
No, I don't think it's overrated at all.
I like it.
It's properly rated.
It's cool.
Properly rated.
Yeah.
It's a great thing to do. Everybody's happy. Everybody wins. I don't mind that. That's how life should be that way for real. I think that's one of the best things of life. That's one of the most fairest things in life is the 69.
I wonder who's the first people to think of that, dog. That's some
They was on some wild shit.
Think about
somebody who didn't feel like flipping around, dog. Just stay down there.
You got lazy with it.
Yeah.
There's probably somebody like me, a Libra type person that likes fairness. I'm serious. That likes to have things even and fair. And they probably say, wait a minute. Everybody can be happy if we do it this way. Boom, voila. People have been happy for centuries. It's probably my great grandfather, to be honest with you.
Great
grandfather.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what?
It was great grandfather that thought of that.
Yeah, Overton Powell. Yes, Overton Maurice Powell.
That nigga won't get no play, dog.
Yes, Overton Maurice Powell. Shout him out.
Yeah, right.
Hey, so how was y'all's weekend, man?
It was good, man. Just chill. I got to hang on my boy Drew. Man.
What up?
I saw y'all out there, dog, doing y'all thing.
What did y'all get into? What was y'all getting into?
Nah, man. It was just good family time, man. It's family time. You know what I'm saying? Just
nice.
chilling with the brothers, man. So, went to the pool, chilled, and ended up going to Virginia Beach and Norfolk and Virginia Beach. Went to the outlets, and we all had a family dinner and whatnot. So it was all good.
Y'all was living life, dog.
Wait. Y'all went to the outlets?
Yeah.
Did you guys pick up me and Jarvis anything while you were there?
Nah.
No, nigga.
Well, okay. Duly noted.
Y'all boys living life though. I click on Drew and Jorel's story, and they out with Zach and Annika, doing a family thing. And I click on Brando's story, and he's like pulled up with 7 Range Rovers outside of 7-Eleven. It's raining outside and shit. He was over there.
Brando was flexing. He's trying to flex.
I wasn't flexing. No, it was just had a good night. That's all we had.
That was dope, dog. That was dope. That was a dope look.
Yeah, this is all. We just had a good night. Celebrated a good friend of mine's birthday.
Who was you rubbing shoulders with? Who was you rubbing shoulders with for those Range Rovers?
Just my close friends and family. This is just my close friends and family. Nobody of note. But it was a good time. We celebrated my victory that I had. People thought it was over for me in the little exchange. So we were celebratory about that.
You took a first round loss, dog.
I did take a first round loss.
My aunt even said it, Brando. My aunt.
Well, listen, it's not about who wins the battle. It's about who wins the war. If they want to gas, if people want to gas up her little response, cool. But all the first thing, all I wanted to do in the first round is throw out debate. Let's play. People have been playing with me for years, so I decided to play now. And if you want to play, we're going to play my way, and that's all. And she wanted to play my way.
So she played into your hands. What you saying?
Exactly what she did, and I haven't heard anything since. So I just call that a victory.
Don't sleep though. Don't go to sleep. She might be playing a mind game for you. Wait for you to chill after you got a W and hit you over the head with another banger, dog.
Listen, man, this
lump your head up.
Listen, man. It's in me, not on me. It's in me, not on me. No
hey,
matter what.
You, my guy. Put the drink down, dog. You get a little spicier.
This is actually some. This is actually some.
Brando, what you drinking, Mad Dog?
No, just some Simply's orange.
I was about to say, my boy is stressed out, dog. He's stressed out, dog. Drinking some Mad Dog 2020.
No, it's not any Mad Dog. No, this is just some nice, nice citrus.
What was that joint? Steel Reserves. Brando on the Steel Reserves, dog.
I used to drink those back in the day. I used to drink those at 211s.
We don't. I'm not a drinker, but that Four Loco phase.
That was bad.
Then? Or was it?
Hey, that was some of the. Hey, I had some of the best times of my life, though. Shout out to the Deuces. Shout out to
they were good, Jarvis, but you get, they had you messed up, my boy.
I would drink 2 of those in one night and be off the.
Yeah.
But I had a good night. Hey, listen, man. Listen, I miss those days.
That was a good $5 spent, though. $5, all you need.
Yeah, 2. You 2 for 5.
I mean, whoever thought about putting Energizer and alcohol, dog, and a drink together, dog, and a big ass can, dog, can go to hell, dog.
Hey, man, salute him, man. Hey, did you have fun?
I did. I had fun.
I mean, that's all that matters sometimes.
No, a whole bunch of people didn't make it from that joint, dog. A whole bunch of people passed away from messing around with Four Locos before they got removed. Yeah, they got removed from the shelves.
I don't think it was like that.
Bro, we might have had the best era of college, dog. We have no one else experienced the Four Locos. No,
hey.
No, Brando, for real, that's real shit. The FDA had removed that shit from the shelf.
No, I know the FDA removed it. Y'all know about all that because it became.
Yeah, some people have passed away from it. No bull.
Man, but yeah, we did have some good colleges. That was the time, Future Hendrix first came on the scene in our college years, and he's been.
You know what? Stay right there, Brando, because I want to get into it.
What?
I want to get into it. Let's just talk about it because briefly we touched on last week the Mt Rushmore for the 2010s, right?
Yeah, y'all did that without me.
Yeah. Hold on. So Cole, Kendrick, who else? Who's the third person on there?
Don't be disrespectful, boy.
Oh yeah, it was Drake.
Or Future.
So Cole, no, it was Drake. It was Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. So the fourth spot has a mark right next to it. And I sent to y'all in the group chat. There was a vote that went out, and it said Nicki Minaj deserves that fourth spot. Thoughts? React.
I think I disagree.
It's arguable.
It's not arguable. It's 100% Future Hendrix.
By the way, I did hear a lot of people saying that Travis Scott should be in that fourth spot.
You can give it to Travis Scott too. You can give it to Travis Scott, but Future is like a godfather at this point in his career. He said that he's a lot of people's father in this music industry.
Nicki's a lot of these chicks' mom in this.
But Future has been more consistent over the decade than her. He has.
Yeah.
He's just been more consistent over the decade than her. There's no way around this stuff. People just need to just admit the truth.
But it is a debate. It's not a debate.
I don't see what's debatable. Every year, Future has dropped something that was impactful.
I don't know about every year, but
most years.
I'm rolling with you that he has had some really good.
What year didn't he?
I mean, you could say last year's.
You can argue Nicki Minaj.
That's not true. Last year he did. Last year was a great album.
I like that album. I'm just saying you could say that people were like,
no, that was impactful. People, no, that was.
I don't know about impactful though, Brando.
No, I'm telling you, niggas fuck with niggas.
I do. I fuck.
Too Comfortable. One of Future's best songs was on that album. Too Comfortable was one of Future's best songs.
I agree with you,
and everybody knows that. Listen. He dropped something impactful every year. Listen, Jorel, you're gonna fight it.
Okay. No, Future said some real shit. Future said after he wrote like racks on racks, he was like he found the formula to make a hit. He said he gave it away. He said I knew the formula already.
Exactly, he gave it away. That's my point. And everybody has used it. And here's another thing I think should be on that. Migos should be in the conversation too. I know it's three of them. I know it's three of them, but I think Future, Migos, Travis Scott, and Nicki. I think those are the four candidates.
Well, from the 2010s, I was telling Drew and Jarvis, why can Kanye not be in that fourth spot?
He actually can. Generation. He dropped my next.
Jarvis, because the question
he dropped MD whatever.
It's just from the 2010s. Which four artists should be in the Mt Rushmore?
Well, I know if
we're going off the 2010s solely, Kanye has put My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Ye, The Life of Pablo. There was another.
Did he do the Good Music album?
Yeezus. Nah, that was I think 2009 or 2008.
Oh no.
It might have been 2009. It might have been 2009.
No.
Okay, well, if it's not, that even proves my point further.
I think Watch the Throne was after 2010 as well.
But Watch the Throne came out in 2011, I believe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so did Cruel Summer.
Kanye should.
Yeah, Kanye does deserve. I agree.
Cruel Summer was 2012.
Exactly.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
And then Watch the Throne was.
Guess what, Brando? You just talked yourself out of an argument. It definitely ain't Future, dog. It's Kanye.
Okay. Do you want me to go to the Future projects? We can play. You want me to do that?
Brando, you're not
Brando.
really going to try to compare Future's projects to Kanye.
Future
Oh, yes, I
doesn't
will.
have-
Oh, yes, I will. Oh, yes.
Future doesn't have an album better than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Damn, can't
You
even
said
talk.
what? Let me repeat that.
My
He doesn't
Beautiful
have an album
Dark.
He said he doesn't have an album better than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and he
Future has it?
technically, and in most people's opinion, he doesn't have an album better than The Life of Pablo.
Oh no, see, but listen, it's hard to say what's better because they're two totally different.
Does he have an album better than?
demographics.
Does he have an album better than Watch the Throne?
Listen, in my opinion, there's a whole other world of people that don't think like y'all. You have to realize that.
I understand that, Brando, but
You
I'm
have to,
saying,
so y'all
realistically,
think,
if you talk to most hip hop fans, nobody,
there's no hip hop fans.
most casual
most
hip hop fans
backpackers are going to say that.
No.
The
Most
masses.
casual hip hop
He's
fan
talking about the masses.
is not going to say that Future has a project better than Watch the Throne. Most people aren't going to agree with that.
I can name you every hood in America that will have a lot of people that would say otherwise. Just letting you know.
Honestly, when they're doing these Mount Rushmores, from what I've seen, they do it in eras.
Yeah.
So they do it for this generation.
It's hard to do it the whole decade. That is difficult to do because, like y'all said, Kanye ran like the first half of it. So did Nicki. But
I forgot somebody on. I think it was.
Wayne could be in the conversation. Why can't he?
From the 2010s?
Yes.
You said Wyclef? You said Wyclef?
Said Wayne.
Oh, I thought the dude said Wyclef. No.
He has some pretty big things. I mean, it's hard to do.
What was Carter? He got Carter 4, Carter 5.
He has some great mixtapes in there. Dedication 4, Dedication 5. He had I'm Not a Human Being and all of those shit. Like he had huge singles still. Like Wayne was pretty relevant in this decade. Let's not forget.
No, I'm not saying that he wasn't. I'm just trying to remember his project.
No, I think.
But the second half of that decade, that was early on in the decade, though. So that's why you really
correct. Same for Kanye and same for Nicki. But guess who was consistent the whole decade? Future Hendrix. He was relevant that whole time. That's
so
why
has Kanye been. What are you talking about?
No, Kanye's relevancy music has fallen off significantly. Since,
no, sir. Since, I
Life of Pablo. Yes, it has.
I disagree.
Yay. And what else? What came up the Yay? Yay and what else?
Jesus is King.
Okay. Stop.
I disagree, Brando. I think people are still checking for Kanye's music, regardless of which genre.
Niggas is not listening to Kanye, man. Niggas is not riding around listening to Kanye. Stop.
Bro, you're tripping right now.
What's the last Kanye single? What's the last Kanye single? Name it.
I mean, I don't know.
All right, that's my point. So stop. So just stop.
But that doesn't mean that people aren't listening to Kanye. That doesn't mean that people aren't listening to Kanye.
You can't even name a single.
Brando.
No. Jarvis. I mean, Jorel. Name the single off of Ye.
Off of Ye?
Yes.
I don't remember. I didn't like Ye. Okay. I didn't like Ye.
Okay. So his last good album was what?
That's just me, Brando. That's just me. That doesn't mean the masses.
Y'all know niggas is not listening to
Ye. Ye was a flop, though. Ye was a flop.
Come on, let's be real.
But people are still gonna listen to Kanye.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said, but your original statement you said is that nobody is checking for Kanye. That is a false statement.
No, his music. Listen, he makes some big. He's doing other shit that makes it.
But if he dropped a rap album, people are gonna check for him.
Niggas ain't really fuck with Ye.
It doesn't matter.
Y'all can't even name the song.
I didn't like Ye. I only listened to Ye once. I never listened to it again.
Exactly. This is what most people did, and that's the point.
Yeah.
So how is he?
Because it's still Kanye at the end of the day.
Exactly, because he's just relevant because he's Kanye, because he's a legacy act.
But Brando, but that's the point.
That's the point.
Brando,
okay,
that's the point.
He's always then Jay-Z could be it too. Like there's legacy acts, we get it.
But you're saying people aren't checking for him. That's false.
They're not. His numbers aren't his number. Look at the numbers compared. Look at the numbers of Ye.
Brando, Jesus the King went platinum.
Everybody goes platinum.
He did?
The numbers.
Yes.
Yes.
I know that.
Look at the numbers and the impact compared to Jesus is King and Ye, compared to the works before that. I know it's a big difference. Just stop. Nobody cares about Ye. Just stop. Just stop.
I think.
Except for Kanye fans and Kanye stans and people.
I think you're disconnected, dog.
Nerds,
as to people not looking for Kanye. I think you're really disconnected in that fact.
I'm not. No, y'all are disconnected. This is a certain group of people.
You gotta think about it, Brando. Just like you said, when there's a legacy act, people are gonna check for them just based on the fact. You can't name
a single off his last 2 albums.
You're right. I can't.
Okay, then. You can
but I'm speaking for me, Brando. That's not the masses.
Yes, it is. Jarvis, name a single from the from Jesus is King or Ye? Name a song.
I don't know. I didn't listen to him.
Okay, Drew, name a song off of Jesus is King or Ye. Drew might have an answer.
I can't tell you the name of one.
So we're 4 for 4 right here in this little group of people. You don't think there's a lot of other people?
None of us like
it. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop.
None of us like the albums, Brando. I don't know what you want me to say. If I don't like the album,
we've already established.
If I named any other, y'all have the answers for any other artists. Though,
that's not true. If I didn't like the album,
no, so it's whatever. Man.
I listened to the album once and never played it again.
Hey, why would most people did? Okay, so that's unsuccessful, Drew. That's not good music. If
the argument was never whether it's good or not. The argument was, are people checking for him?
Yeah.
Not as many people checked for those 2 albums as they did in the past.
No,
they didn't.
No, you're making it to those 2.
Okay, Jesus the King is a gospel album.
And not many people check for Ye. Not many people check for Ye. So for like, yes, the Kanye fans, Kanye has that many fans, but yes, on the initial release, people are going to look. Nobody was talking about Ye a week later.
I think people check for it because of that whole setup to where it was like every week a good music act was coming out or a Kanye produced.
Oh, no, the 7 album, that whole thing wasn't that huge neither. Listen, Kanye is big in this decade for the Yeezy shoe. He's bigger for the Yeezy shoe in the past 5 years than he is for the music in the past 5 years.
No one's arguing that. Again.
All right. Future Hendrix has been on top consistently from 2010 to 2020, no way around it.
I think, Brando, what you're missing is that we're saying that Future doesn't have a project better than Kanye's project.
No, that's one attribute. So because Kanye has made
all right, so Brando, let me ask you a question.
About a whole
right,
decade, that's
hold
1
on.
year.
Let me ask you these 2 questions.
Come on, 1 year.
So we've already answered the one as far as Future doesn't have an album better than Kanye's.
No, that's your opinion.
Hold on.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay, so all right, okay. So the second one, right? If we're going off of popularity, which artist do you believe is more popular?
Like in the world, who's more famous? Kanye's more famous than Future.
Okay. All right. So obviously that's going to give him the nod too, right? Because
we're talking about music success. Kanye is a Kardashian. No, we're talking about musical.
I feel like
we're talking about music. No, this is about music. This is about music. This is about music and your impact musically. This is all this is about. Not
you would say that Future is more impactful than Kanye has been.
Oh, very arguable, yes. And, all right, let's say that's a tie. Listen, this is where I'm giving Future the edge. Out of everybody on the list, he's the only one that was relevant that didn't have any lapse of relevancy other than Drake. He like Drake. They every year.
Well, Big Sean,
but he's not on their level. He's just not on that. He's just notch below Drake in that.
Yeah. Sean is
so you putting Future over Big Sean too.
Yes.
As far as features, singles.
I'm with that. I'm with Brando.
Albums.
Yeah, Big Sean. Big Sean disappointed.
I think Future's the obvious answer, to be honest with you, due to his consistency. Like just
I think it could be Nicki Minaj though, dog. Like just on Earth, she propelled in this era. She propelled herself into a pop star, and we can't forget that.
And so did Future.
Can't negate that. She's not a pop star.
And I say that
Nicki's doing stadiums. Future's not doing stadiums. I don't think. I could be wrong.
Nicki's not doing stadiums anymore. She had
in this era she has.
Yeah, she has.
She has before, not recently. Correct.
Yeah, and Future has
in the last
her peak,
she was doing stadiums.
So in Future,
He did stadiums.
Yeah, he went on tour with Drake.
Can you do a stadium by himself?
By himself.
At his peak.
Put it this way, at Rolling Loud.
He's a headliner. Yes.
Was he a headliner at Rolling Loud?
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know about that, my brother.
There's only 3 headliners. There's been years where he's headlined big festivals. Yes, if he's named the highlight of the most recent one, everybody know Future's a headliner material. Like, don't do that. Like, come on, that's common sense.
I'm not saying that he isn't, but I'm just saying.
Right, man,
but we know who is. Travis Scott is.
Yes, of course. Future, yeah.
I think
Travis Scott is for this year. Travis Scott is for 2021.
I think Travis Scott is for this decade. He'll be able to Mount Rushmore for this decade.
I think it's a toss up between Travis, Future, and Nicki. I can agree with that.
Not for a 10-year. I'm not giving Travis a 10-year span to be on Mount Rushmore. I'm sorry for this.
Exactly. This is what I'm trying to say. Future's the only one who's been consistent the whole time with no lapses. That's all I'm saying. And he had that run where he dropped Beast Mode, Monster, 56 Nights, and then Dirty Sprite 2. That was epic. Then he dropped Future, and then next week he dropped Hendrix. Both of those had huge hits on them. Then he dropped
Future and then Hendrix, I thought, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And that had Mask Off. And the other one was one of the best critically acclaimed. Many will argue Hendrix to your Kanye comparison, by the way. Many will argue Hendrix.
To what?
That Kanye shit.
No. What album? What album? What album is it better than the Kanye?
Not Beautiful, Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Hell no.
All right, next
Hendrix is a classic.
Next topic.
Y'all listen,
next
man.
topic. Next topic.
That's why I don't want to talk to y'all. Y'all are so warped in y'all's world that you think that this other world doesn't exist. And I be trying to tell y'all, there's millions of people like me. I'm just trying to let y'all know that. All right.
You're not in the masses. You're the minority in that discussion.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Oh my God.
Brando, you've been in the trap too long, dog.
Y'all just don't understand.
You gotta get out of the trap, my brother.
You're not Brando. You're talking nonsense right now.
So answer this. Let's end this on this. Has Future Hendrix been the most consistent across the board throughout? Has he had the most relevant years throughout the past 10 years?
Yes.
He has. Like Wayne has had fall offs. Nicki has had fall offs.
Nicki's fall offs were when she was not active though. So that's really
she had different. She's had duds.
Are you saying this outside of Drake, right?
Outside of Drake, I think Drake and Future are the two.
What about Ross? What about Ross?
He's not his levels. And now he's had Future and Drake have been the two that have been every year they're doing something. And we can't say the same for the rest of these artists. And I'm not saying others, there's different reasons. Some fall off or some get quiet for it, and some really just take a break. For instance, Cole and Kendrick, they don't fall off, they just go quiet. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? It is a difference. But I'm saying there's something to be said about Future and Drake to where they're relevant every year. Every year. And there's always quality. So they're giving you quality and quantity. Put some respect on it, man. He belongs on there.
Let me ask y'all a question. Now let's move on.
Let's move on.
So this is the sideline story, dog. This is the sideline story. All right. How long are you willing to say you meet a chick, she's nice, she smells good, you can see yourself with her. But she's in a relationship. How long are you willing to stay on the sideline to wait for her to become single?
Oh, you don't wait.
Yeah,
you don't wait.
I don't
think
you
never waited. You never waited.
No,
you just do your whole thing.
Yeah, not waiting.
You never waited, Brando?
No.
I talked to your homeboy. I talked to your homeboy. He said you waited.
Ooh, no, you didn't talk to nobody. Brando ain't waiting on nobody, did he?
Would you wait on the girl we've been talking about?
Wait. Define waiting. If you say, one day I hope she comes available.
You're not
waiting, like I'm holding off what you got on, but like you keep an eye on her situation to make sure.
I'm naturally going to keep an eye because I have social media, so I'm always see what's going on.
Okay, so let's say after she gets with a breakup,
I'll be there immediately. I'll be one of the first people.
Huh?
I'll be one of the first people.
You're not gonna let her get her single out the way?
No, she can be single. Just because I'm in Europe don't mean you can be single. I just want to kick it. I just want to, just gotta start kicking it. That's all. I don't be quick to tie. I'm not in a rush to tie people down. I'm not like that. I just want to kick it and have a good time.
So you wouldn't mind being a rebound?
I want to be a rebound player. Charles Barkley.
I'm trying to think if I was ever someone's rebound. Have you ever been like a rebound and you know it and you just play in a role? Like knowingly you're the rebound guy.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm playing a role. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm playing a role. Go ahead, Jarvis. Go ahead, Jorel. I'm gonna finish.
I'm okay with playing the role. I mean, yeah, I've done that before. I've been in that situation before, and that's okay. I mean, I feel like everybody has to go through that. But at the time, I wasn't looking for anything either. So,
I think we know as guys when a chick is you hitting her up and you texting her, it's really not. You getting one word responses, or you trying to
know what time it is,
and she's like, I'm kind of busy, and then all of a sudden, out the blue, she becomes chatty patty. What you doing? Like her responses become longer. She's hitting you up. She's trying to get on FaceTime with you.
Her shit fell through. Yeah, her shit fell through. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm the rebound, I probably wouldn't know because I really honestly do not bring up. It's almost nerve-wracking to me. I don't bring up their other.
No. You never do that. Never do that.
So I don't even. I honestly am like blind to it. To be honest, I'm blind to whatever they got going on outside of me. I'm honestly am. You know,
that's how you should be, because if you paying attention to who she talking to, what she got going on, you making yourself look corny.
Yeah,
worry about another dude.
Yeah, I'm just worried about what me and her got going on when it's my time with her, and this all we can. This all you can do is just have fun when it's your time with them. So,
do y'all marinate? Do y'all marinate on it for a little too long?
Come on, what you mean? Come on, Jarvis. You already know what time it is.
What do you mean by that? Wait. What do you mean by marinate too long? What do you mean?
You keep going to the well till it dry up.
Oh yeah.
Like you got a summer fling, and it's supposed to be a summer fling, but you get like August,
fall, listen, man. September, October rolled around. You didn't.
Yeah, a girl always has to end it with me. A girl has to always.
That's a fact. Hey, that's a fact. I'm rolling with Brando on that.
I'm never mad. So I'm gonna be available to you forever until you say I'm done with this or you move on, which I don't know. But you know, I'm down for the long haul, baby. You know?
So Brando, have you ever gone years without talking to a joint? Do you feel like you can go years, like a decade, without smashing a chick, and then you can hit her line whenever you free, whenever she free, it's gonna be what's gonna be? Do you have that confidence?
There's some similar situations like that. Yeah. It's because people move away. You know, things of that nature. Yeah. So I have situations like that.
Brando, do you believe that if you hit once, you can hit again?
No, not necessarily. No. You know, you can't be that. You can't be that. You can't be that. You can't be that. You got to be more humble than that. You know,
that's an urban myth.
But for the most part, yes. To be honest with you, for the most part,
for your previous situations, you have been able to double back.
Oh, 90% of the time. Listen, especially in my younger days when I first, got my feet wet, I had performances that weren't too good. I was,
trying to get his feet wet.
I have performances that didn't go too well. But that's a part of the game. You live and you learn, and you become,
That's a fact.
Kobe Bryant airballed in his first playoff game. Guess what? One of the greatest. I put myself along those lines.
You're not Kobe. Don't compare yourself. No. Do not compare yourself.
What do you mean?
Hey, look, Jarvis, he acting like Wesley trying to compare to Kobe, dog.
Don't compare yourself to Kobe, dog.
What do you mean?
You're
and
more
when it comes to that game,
I'm
focused. I'm intense. I train. I train well.
You got a Mamba mentality.
Yeah, I have a Mamba mentality. No matter what's going on in my life, my life is in shambles. I perform better. You remember when Kobe was on trial? He fell off that helicopter and started dropping 60 a night on people.
Fell off the helicopter.
I don't even say that, dog. That's an edit right there, bro.
No. I'm talking about when he was flying from the court cases. Like he was.
Yeah.
Imagine I used the wrong word. You know what I was talking about. But anyways, he was going to court. He was going to court, fighting a court case, and coming and dropping 60. That's when I actually became a Kobe fan. He was so focused during these games. He was dealing with.
What happened last week?
With who?
With you.
What happened with me?
You ain't dropped 60.
Yeah, he did. He dropped the 81.
Hey, yo, he's talking about having sex with women right now, my brother.
Yeah, he think I'm talking about potting. So dude doesn't even pay attention.
No, I'm talking about he dropped the 81-point game with the enemy disc.
Yeah.
I don't know what Brando talking about. I'm lost, dog.
I know. Yeah, Drew's something's wrong with Drew.
He's talking about potting, bro.
Yeah, something's wrong with Drew.
Drew said, what happened last week, though, Mr. Man?
No, he was talking about training and all this stuff, talking about a court case. And then you said he went and performed it. You said he went and performed, meaning he performed at his job. His job was basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last week.
Drew, the metaphor just went over your head. Everybody else is on the same page. We're not gonna revert back to explain it.
We'll see if the listeners
okay.
want to say.
Hey, Jarvis, Drew's a kitty man. Drew's a kitty man.
I think the listeners will agree with me, dog. They're lost.
They were.
I think they'll agree.
They were right there with me. I have some questions though. Are you an alpha male? Are you a beta male? Are you where's my list? Where's my list?
Oh, here we go again, dog.
Do you have you got? I want to know this. I've been meaning to ask you this guy.
I don't believe that because if you're alpha male, what if you get your ass beat? You know, you're no longer alpha male. I don't believe in that terminology, dog. Because you can say you're alpha male, but if you get your motherfucking ass beat, then what's that mean?
Hey, these. It's not.
What if you double back and go kill him?
Exactly. It's not exactly. There's a long war. No, Jorel's right, and it has nothing to do with violence. But listen, it's alpha, sigma, beta, delta, gamma, omega.
This boy name it fraternities and sororities. Something wrong with it, boy.
Bruh, just give this topic up, dog. It's not a good question. It's not a good question, dog. You tried it about 5 times the other night. Just give it up, dog.
I got Brando. So
I got him. I got him.
You either guys are.
I think
calm down, boy. I know you're excited. Calm down, dog.
So either there's 2 things, 2 avenues, Brando. You could be an alpha male or a beta male. So that means you're an aggressive guy or you like passive. You let your woman take charge.
What's all the others that Brando named?
But I don't know all the other shit, Brando.
They have definitions for them. They have definitions.
So tell us what they are.
All right. Here we go. The alpha.
It doesn't matter what they are.
Fuck you jabroni. You fucking jabroni. Alphas are confident, dominant, charismatic, and natural leaders. I'm gonna give you the short version. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're paraphrasing it.
Drew, say something.
Hello?
Jarvis, say something.
You.
All right.
You.
Sigma, the introvert to alpha. They're confident lone wolves who do not seek social attention. Beta, followers of the alpha. Betas play safe and avoid risk. Delta, the average normal guy. Hard workers who lack drive and ambition and struggle with attracting women. Gamma.
I'm not gonna remember all this shit. I'm letting y'all know right now, dog.
Sorry. So let's keep it to the first 2. So you say that alpha does what now? Take control, and the beta.
Yeah, the guy that take control. Like the more, like I guess, if you're looking at historically speaking, what a man should be.
And what are you, Jarvis?
I feel like I'm a good blend, bro. To be honest with you.
No, we're not doing that. No, you're not gonna.
I'm a good blend. It depends on the situation. I could be an alpha in certain situations. I can be a beta man in certain situations.
I mean, yeah, of course you have to be. You know, everything you can't. You have to adapt.
But I think overall I'm more passive. To be honest with you.
More passive.
Yeah.
What makes you think you're passive?
I'm just not like a raw type dude. Like I don't let my woman run me, but I'm more so like a go with the flow type of guy. Like my wife's planning a birthday trip. I feel like if you're an alpha male, you will be like, okay, I'm planning this, I'm doing this for my girl, this, that, and the third. Like you more like if forcing your will on certain situations where I'm just like, okay, like whatever you want to do, I'll acquiesce. Whatever you need me to do. I think most men let
the lady plan a trip for the most part.
No. I don't think so.
What do you mean?
Brando, we know people that were that's definitely an alpha male.
What?
We know people who are definitely an alpha male. Like, who, like it's their way or nothing. Like they feel like
that's not what an alpha male means. That's not what that means. That's not
what is it then?
I just read it to you, Drew. See, you're not paying attention to that. You're not paying attention to that.
Hey, look at your face.
Alphas are confident, dominant, charismatic, and natural leaders. Highly attractive to women, alphas are extroverts and highly successful in their careers.
So you're extroverted, basically extroverted, and you're dominant.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's your way or the highway.
So what is that then?
What is what? Your way or the highway?
What type of male is that?
Selfish and controlling.
No. Which one? Is it a gamma? Which one? Give me
that is their highway or the highway? Oh, well, more than likely, he would probably think he's an alpha male. Alpha males don't operate like that. That's weak though. No alpha males are smarter than that. You're not going to say my way or the highway and be no.
There's a lot of men that think like that though.
No,
they're not. Those are alpha men. Those aren't alpha men, Drew. Those are what?
Oh, crazy.
There's a lot of men that.
So okay, let's put it this way.
But those aren't alpha men, Drew. But no. Let me get Drew straight. Those aren't alpha men, Drew. Those are sheep and wolf clothing. They have to overcompensate because they don't got it like that. A real alpha man can be a quiet leader, and he can do both. He's not going to be like, oh, it's my way or the highway, because a good leader wouldn't think like that, because a good leader knows that it takes more minds. Sometimes you need other people's input. And if you also if you are alpha man, you would think that you made a good decision to marry a good person or a smart woman. So you wouldn't mind leaning on her. Alpha man is not about being in control. That's not what it is, Drew. Don't get it misconstrued. Or don't let these snowflakes tell you what a real alpha man is. Or don't let these fake alpha men that want to be over dominant and overbearing and make that the definition of alpha man. That's not the definition of alpha man. The definition of alpha man is leader. The leaders don't have a my way or the highway mentality. Not a good leader anyway.
Well, what's the definition of a leader then? I feel like you don't have to be.
There's different types of leaders.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think you have to be an alpha male to be a leader.
No. But
I think in relationships, different people lead in different situations. That's why I feel like it's hard to paint these things in broad strokes, because it's contingent upon the situation you're in.
Yeah, but you still kind of know overall what category you fall into. If you have to fall into a category, you just know these type of things. I have some more questions for you. Have you ever been in a situation where? Have you ever been in a situation to where you did something unintentionally to hurt someone?
Of course.
But it was for example, story time. You might know about this. I missed my father's wedding. I was supposed to be in my father's wedding.
Damn, Brando.
and I missed my father's wedding.
Boy.
I did. I missed the wedding. And it wasn't for it's literally I overslept. I overslept. But let me explain it to you.
Brando,
no, let me explain it to you.
How do you oversleep for a wedding, bro?
Let me explain it to you. I'm giving
right
you too
now,
much.
Go ahead.
I might be giving a little too much info, but I'm gonna make it brief. Long story short, we had a big thing at our house every year. Basically, I had to give up my bedroom for friends and family to come in town. So people put me in a hotel, and basically I got locked out of the hotel. And the person that supposed to be there, the 24-hour person, they did off and did their own thing. So I was like out my hotel.
You were staying at the Motel 6, weren't you?
Yeah, exactly where I was staying. Exactly where I was staying. No. That's what I'm saying. They put me there. They put me there. So
but tell the truth,
I had a young lady come.
Don't try to boss talk. Don't try to boss talk. Yeah, my parents put me up in the hotel for the night. It was at the Motel 6, dog.
I wasn't trying to make it like boss talk. I wasn't trying to make it like boss. I'm just I was in the motel. All right, they put me in the motel. No, not my parents. It's my pops. He put me like, Brando, we need your room. I got a lot of company. You got to go stay here tonight. I didn't like that, to be honest with you. Not because I didn't want to get the room. I get a room. I turned up in the room. It's cool. But I didn't like these people being in my bedroom with all my gear. And I just didn't like
gear?
With all my gear.
But this is beside the point. I was like, I gotta go because I gonna take my room. I live, you know what I'm saying? But I was a little upset about that. This is besides the point. But anyways, long story short, I got locked out. I had a good night, but ended up getting locked out. And I didn't get back into my room until about 5, 6 in the morning. And I overslept, and I understand why everybody's mad. Okay, with that being said, so you understand my situation, right, you guys? That I overslept, I was locked out. I didn't even want to be at this hotel. If I was at home, this would happen. Do you think I should be forgiven, or should it be like I did something morally wrong? And that's my point, is that sometimes when people do something wrong, it may just be a mistake, but people try to put your morals in question. I think that happens a lot. And this is the perfect example of that. So I want to know, is it intentions, or is it just all about the results to where we judge you? Should it be your intentions or just the results?
Sometimes not about. Sometimes
Yeah.
I mean, we want it to be about our intentions, and we want people to know our intentions. But sometimes the result outweighs that, because I'm not gonna remember that you missed. I'm not gonna remember what your intentions were. Oh, things got complicated. You couldn't show up. I'm just gonna remember that you missed my wedding.
Missed the wedding, and that's all people gonna look at it as.
Yeah.
And I think people should think deeper than that.
When I'm in situations where I'm like, yo, this charge it, because like I'll be honest, I had a similar situation where my homeboy got married, and I thought it was on Sunday, but it was on Saturday. I just missed it, bro. Yeah. And I was like, yo, charge to my head, not my heart. But
exactly.
At that, but it's not. I can understand how he doesn't.
He's talking about my wedding, dog. He missed my entire wedding, dog. It was on a Sunday, bro.
Jorel never had a wedding. I didn't show it to the never mind.
You didn't show it to the justice of the peace.
Yeah.
The person who's offended or who's hurt ain't gonna care about that.
And I think they should. I would personally, maybe I'm just more understanding than the next person. If somebody comes up to me and everything makes sense, I'm not gonna just be like, oh, I'm mad anyway. Like, all right, then I get it.
You can understand something and still be hurt by it.
Yeah.
Why would you? All right, so why? All right, you can be upset that it happened. Like, damn, I wish it could have went better. But should you be, your feelings be hurt if it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'd have been like disappointed. But should you be, your feelings? Should you be offended? Or you be offended?
Yeah, you have every right to be.
Why? Why would you be offended? Why?
Because at the end of the day, you still did something that hurt me.
Why would it? All right. So why would it hurt you if it wasn't a hurtful act? It's hurtful as if all right. So let me say it like this: if me and you got in a car accident,
damn boy,
I'm just saying it was like we just got a fender bender, a car accident. Yes, would you? I understand you would be mad that it happened. You'd be annoyed at the situation that happened, but would you? Like, would you question my morals? Like, would you be like, would your feelings be hurt? Would you like, damn, this is fucked up? My feelings are hurt. Is what I'm saying.
That's a bad example. A car accident isn't in your control.
Okay, all right. Let's say I missed your wedding. I disagree.
A car accident is in your control.
All right, let's say I missed your
caused the accident.
I mean, but mistakes happen. All right, let's say this, Drew. Let's say I didn't oversleep and I missed the wedding because I was involved in a car accident. Should your feelings be hurt still?
Again, no, that's not. Again, that's to me, that's not in your control.
And neither is me getting locked out the room, kicked out of my room.
Okay, Brando.
No, I'm just using that as an example. No, I'm not even talking about
you oversleeping is all your fault.
Yes.
No one else's.
Yeah, that's you.
That's your fault.
Look at that. Look at that.
Because you guys don't get the greater picture.
You can't blame anyone else on that. Now I'm not saying
he's disappointed as fuck, dog. When we talking
because there's no difference. Dog, if I'm blacked out, if it's known that I haven't gone to sleep,
it's not the same. Well, you're talking about factors that are affecting you. You could, what Drew and I are saying is that you can control.
Here's the thing.
Can set an alarm and wake yourself up and be.
I set an alarm. Here's the thing. I set an alarm. But something happened with the phone as well. Where my alarm.
Okay.
I swear to God. I'm not seeing, and it sounds unbelievable, but it's really true. I had a BlackBerry
Brando,
at
why
the
didn't
time.
you have somebody come pick you up from the motel?
My phone was dead, literally. My phone died. Is what happened. My phone died, and I had it on the charger. But something happened to where it ended up dying overnight.
Hey, this boy come on,
I swear, I woke up. I had to charge my phone.
All right. So how did your dad feel? How did your dad feel when you missed the wedding?
Everybody was hurt. And I'm like, this is what happened. I could get you being upset, but I didn't appreciate. This is not about me. I'm just saying in general. I didn't appreciate my morals being in question. I can see you being like, that was damn, that's fucked up. That's something bad happened. Damn, shit happens. But like all of the deep, it's not that deep. Is my point. It's just the fact that it was a wedding.
It is that deep, dog.
But it's not that deep.
That was a special day.
No, I get all of that. I'm not saying we get that what I missed was a big deal. But my point is your feelings you shouldn't feel like I did it to hurt you at a certain point, is my point.
They're not saying you did it purposely. That doesn't change anything though.
That doesn't, so my point is morals and feelings shouldn't be involved at that point. If
you can't tell someone how to feel.
Yeah, I think you should be able to tell people.
No.
I think you should.
You can't tell someone else
how are you going to question one's morals off of something that.
But Brando, how you feel in a situation, how someone else feels could be totally different.
No, I can see you feeling some type of way at the beginning, like that. But once everything is and you somebody you trust and believe, and you know I'm telling the truth. Once you realize that I told you the truth of the matter of the situation, yes, I feel that you.
But Brando, for you, right?
Yes.
It depends on your history. Like if you have a history of being late or being irresponsible, and all this person asks you for one day to show up for them, you don't do it. So at that point, you don't get the benefit of doubt.
But I never missed a big event before. I never missed a wedding.
Well, that case, you know, I think, like I said, it's this different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like, why would I want to miss the wedding? Obviously, I bought an all white outfit. You know, I was looking forward to the wedding myself. I didn't want to miss the wedding because it was an all white wedding. That was the theme, and I was supposed to, you know, be in it. You know, and so I wasn't looking forward to the wedding. And they thought I was like protesting the wedding. I was like, oh, y'all, I was in the motel. I got locked out the room. My phone, I set my alarm. My phone didn't do what it was, whatever. I had a technical issue. It was a bad situation. And that's the God honest truth. And I'm not using this to defend myself with this particular issue. I'm just saying, I'm using that as an example of an overall point.
I'm trying to think a time. What's the time where y'all think y'all unintentionally hurt someone? And I'm really trying to think, because I think maybe it's this. I don't know. That's the only time I'll say missing my homeboy's wedding. But that's the only time.
So me and you did the same thing.
Yeah.
See? And that's why we're the podfathers.
Well, you remember when we were talking about marinating on something too long?
Uh-oh. And
then the person wants you to give, you know, an answer on, you know what I'm saying, whether you want to be in a relationship or not.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. So, yeah.
They didn't get the answer they wanted.
Yeah. So
but, I mean, I can see where people come, like women, how guys.
That's different, Jorel. That's you know.
I mean, but it's still unintentionally hurting somebody, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's
because obviously when we first established it, it was just, you know.
Yeah, you didn't know she was going to be hurt by that.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
but you got to know it. I understand.
Because you doing all these things that for her, she perceives it as, even though you telling her one thing, your actions show something else, I think. And I think us as guys, we're good dudes. So if we're talking to a lady, we're going to take the lady out. We're going to give a good conversation. You know, we just not going over there popping them and bouncing. You know what I'm saying? So we tell them one thing, like, look, I'm not ready for a relationship, but we're doing all these relationship-like things in their mind. So they get their hopes up, like thinking like this might be something. And all of a sudden you like, listen, I can't, you know, I'm
not there.
I'm not ready.
I'm not there. Yeah.
So, and the Portland Trailblazers aren't ready to advance in the playoffs either. I'm looking at the game right now.
Hey, at my original point, I said that the Nets were going to dominate. Then I backtrack. I'm back on. I'm back to my original stance from the beginning of the season. Or went hard to join the Nets. The Nets are going to cruise to an NBA title this year.
They're going to cruise to one. You said the Brooklyn Nets are going to cruise to one?
I don't think they're going to. I don't see the Nets going into a 7-game series.
Do you think Kyrie was ODing by stepping on Lucky?
Been no big deal.
I love it. Love it.
It was your team. How would you feel, Drew?
It's part of the game. I like rivalry. I like it.
And Joe Butt made a good point about Kendrick Perkins and Kevin Garnett coming into the defense of these people.
Hey, Brando, do me a favor, man. Brando, stop mentioning other podcasts on our podcast, man.
You're right. All right, so you're learning. I'm glad you're learning. Okay. I'll take it. Touche. Off that point. Kevin Garnett, Kendrick Perkins, shut up. Especially you, Kendrick Perkins. He acts like he's some legendary Celtic. He was a journeyman in the NBA.
Didn't Big Baby say something too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a fucking journeyman trying to like he's some second. So he out his Celtic pride. So somebody step on the Thunder court, you're gonna be mad. Somebody step on the Cavs court, you're gonna be mad. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not sick of Kendrick Perkins. His slow talking. Oh, get him off the internet. Get him off my TV screen. Speaking of which,
I hate how they said.
Jarvis, I see you said.
Bro, I hate how they say it. Why you stepping on Lucky like it's a dog, like it's their pet or something? Like it's a mascot. Like don't act like this is bigger than what it is.
Hey, Kwame Brown is single-handedly taking down the whole industry. I don't know if y'all have noticed. I know that y'all stopped watching. I haven't. You guys don't know what. I don't expect you to understand. Just know everything has been getting exposed, and it's all facts. Kwame Brown, I agree.
I love Kwame Brown, dog.
No, I agree with every word that he said. No, it's not even that I love him. Every time he speaks, I agree with every single word this man has spoken. Every single word.
Let's go, Kwame.
He's weak, dog.
Because you want to understand, because you don't like the truth being told.
No, he's weak, dog. He's weak because people came at his game and he can't take it.
No, see, you haven't been listening.
Yeah, you're not doing the science, my brother.
Yeah, we get Jarvis. There's no need to talk to them because
it's not about basketball. It's bigger than basketball. Drew.
They're not listening.
All right, so why did he get mad?
He didn't get mad. If you would be listening, you would see he's not mad.
Why is he doing all this?
Because he's exposing everybody. He's doing good.
No, Brando. No, Brando. What he's saying is the initial start of the beef was because of basketball.
It's basketball.
No,
he's weak.
No, Jarvis. No. They.
Brando, it's because Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes had stated on their podcast when Kwame Brown got traded, they did disrespect. It was towards basketball, but they did disrespect him and act like he wasn't a person.
Disrespect him as a man. Period. You can call him. You can critique his game without being disrespectful. And if he wants to shoot back, he can do it however way he wants. And he's not even just shooting back at people. He's doing good things. This is what I don't get. But we know because you're not paying attention and listening. And which I get.
What good things is he doing?
Oh, the main thing is he's trying to. He's not trying. He's opening up schools.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because you're not listening, so I have to sit. I cannot sit here and explain to you something that is talked every day. You just have to be there.
I feel like what he's doing is he's putting a spotlight on, and you don't like social issues, you understand it, but he's putting a spotlight on how the media tries to portray Black athletes and Black people. His whole message is like Black people being together and collaborating. That's his entire message.
It's so much that he's saying that I can't. If you're not watching, it's too much. I just got to let you watch.
I just don't get it. To me, it's soft.
Drew, it's not for you, Drew. It's not for you.
It's soft. It's weak to me. It's soft. It's weak.
But I mean, Drew.
Drew, no, he's not. You're not listening. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're just stuck because you just don't know. You're so uneducated. You're wrong. You're just wrong. You're wrong. It's not what this is about.
So he's not in his feelings.
No, not at all.
If he was in his feelings, he would have broke years ago.
Exactly. He's not in his feelings at all.
Joe, before a game, they said.
So if he's not in his feelings, why?
Drew, before a game.
He's got everybody else in
their feelings. Dog. Before the game, dog.
Making me mad.
During the pregame warm-ups, dog, he was with the Wizards, dog. They said that Michael Jordan took the ball and kicked that shit into the stands, dog. Like, kicked the shit out of the ball. And he told Kwame Brown to fetch.
Yeah.
So he dealt with stuff like that throughout his career. He dealt with people calling him trash throughout his career. He didn't say anything or speak on it for 20 years.
Okay, so he's in his feelings now.
No, he's not. No.
All of a sudden, 20 years, Drew, he's going to be in his feelings.
Not in it. We're telling you no.
I mean, Jarvis, after 20 years, you act like people can't break mentally from stuff like that.
He's not breaking mentally.
He's saying people can break from stuff like that. Jarvis, how do you think mass shootings happen?
Oh, my God. Jarvis, we got to move on. They're going to make me mad. They're going to make me mad because they don't know.
What I'm saying is
they don't know.
To Jarvis's point is people can mentally break, Jarvis. Kwame Brown can mentally break. That's not like 20 years later. If somebody is getting bullied,
I don't think Steven Jackson saying this is going to make him break.
No, I'm not saying that.
Michael Jordan bullying him. Your idol bullying
I am not saying this about Kwame Brown. I'm saying you guys are acting like 20 years later, people can't mentally break.
We know that. We're saying Kwame Brown.
Though.
We're talking about Kwame.
Okay. So tell me why all of a sudden he's now attacking these people and coming at them.
He's talking. He's responding to them attacking.
He saw the opportunity, Drew. He saw an opportunity where, like, this is one of the biggest.
He's exposed Stephen A. is changing in front of our eyes, dog. He's trying to go hard at this shit. Drew, listen. You just don't. You don't know what's going on. And the answer to your question is hell no. Kwame is not in his feelings. It's the exact opposite. Everybody else is in their feelings. He's putting pressure on everybody else. He's not in his feelings. I
don't get how other people were.
Because you're not. We can't explain it to you because you don't watch. You just haven't been. You don't know. You just don't know.
All right. Too much. I know he's a fucking bust. I know that. Everyone in the world knows he's a bust. No, his game is trash. He was a bad basketball player.
Everybody
knows.
That's not true.
13 years. No, that's not even true.
All right.
That
Brando
doesn't mean
Jarvis.
you're good.
Brando and Jarvis, y'all stop. He's arguably the biggest bust of all time.
That he's bringing up.
Next to Anthony Bennett. So y'all fucking stop. Y'all fucking stop.
They don't know real shit when they see it, Jarvis.
To be the number 1 overall pick. I'm just talking about from a basketball standpoint.
We know that. We know. Duh. Everybody knows.
All right.
Okay, so we're not talking about that. No. We're not talking about oh my mom was on a golf course. All this, no one fucking cares. You're still a bust. That doesn't change anything. No, that's your problem. You think that's the most important thing.
We're talking about basketball.
No, we're not. You're talking about basketball. Nobody's talking about basketball. Nope.
That's what people were talking about.
Kwame hasn't mentioned basketball not once.
Yeah, he does.
That's exactly my whole point.
Drew,
everybody was talking about basketball, and he's taking
Drew,
it somewhere
you falling
else.
for it, man. He don't get it. Jarvis. Drew's not not that type of guy.
Drew's with the go along, get along game though. You already know that.
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
Go along, get along.
Yes, he is. Hey,
I don't understand.
Hey, Jarvis. I just want to know. Why was Stephen A. at them schools talking to them kids?
Yeah.
That's all I want to know.
Exactly.
Why was
he on a whole tour with HBCUs down talking to this man?
Hey, Drew. We don't expect you to understand. We really.
He's a bust.
Okay, we get it. But you don't understand other shit. You just don't get what's going on. It's not.
I'm talking about basketball.
Who cares about basketball? This is bigger than basketball. This is He's taking down the go along, get along game. He's taking them down.
I don't understand what you mean by go along.
Exactly. You don't understand none of this. That's our point.
Yeah. You haven't paid attention, Drew.
Exactly.
No, y'all are taking this way deeper than it should be.
No, we're not. It was his facts.
Sports. I don't get it. Sportscasters talk about sports.
He don't get it. He don't get it, Jarvis.
They got mama's cooking. That's why.
They don't got it. They don't. Yo, Drew, you are so shallow. Yo, Drew is so shallow. Look, you're making me mad, Drew. You're shallow as fuck. You're shallow how? I don't know. About
you're a rapper. You put out music, people gonna talk about it. And that's the end of it.
No, it's not the end of it. You respect me as a man when you speak on me. You don't mispronounce my name. You don't talk to me more. You don't. Brandon know what to say. Because it's too much. It's too much to get y'all caught up, and I know Drew don't have that type of mind for him to even comprehend anything. Unless he's not going to sit down and listen to Kwame.
I think Kwame Brown is
wrong. That makes me mad. Jarvis, is that him calling him soft makes me so mad.
Kwame Brown, based on what I see from him,
nothing soft.
From soft, dog.
Exactly. They know nothing, man.
He's bringing back. He's trying to bring back manhood. He's trying to make manhood cool.
Drew's where's my phone? I'm gonna tell you where Drew is.
Trying to make manhood cool. Shit is people is another person taking shit too deep, dog. It's not that deep. Niggas, you suck. You sucked. Okay? And that's
Drew, you are a gamma male. That's what you are, Drew. You're a fucking gamma male. Yo, you're so weak. Yo, you are part of the go along, get along game. You are exactly what he's talking about. This man is tearing down people that tear down black people. He don't care nothing about that. But this is why the name of the podcast
so
is
you can't talk down against other black men.
No, you shouldn't. No.
That shouldn't be what your whole that shouldn't be what your whole
and that's what you don't. But listen, Drew,
the whole brand is built upon.
Go along and get along, Drew.
Anybody that plays basketball, there's 1,000 busts.
I got a story for y'all though, dog. I got a story for y'all, bro. I almost had a moment, bro. I almost had a moment, dog. You know how I say I'm all about black empowerment. So I'm in Hawaii. I'm seeing black people like, yo, what's up? What's good? You know what I'm saying? I'm on that.
You're not doing that. You're not doing that. Shut your ass up.
So, dog, I'm in the bathroom, right, taking a shit in the hotel, whatever, right? My wife's at the coffee spot. I'm like, yo, I got the bubbly. So I'm in the bathroom. I hear a knock. Boom, 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 boom. He was like, I was like, it's busy. It's occupied. And dude was like, didn't say nothing. Come back, maybe 30 seconds later. Boom, 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 boom. I said, yo, it's occupied. Mm-hmm. Dude was like, all right, man. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So dude came back 2 minutes later. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, yo, it's still occupied. And he was like, you're taking a mighty long time, cuz. you're taking a mighty long time. He said, don't take that long to use the bathroom, cuz. It don't take that long.
It was taking so long now.
And I'm like, bruh, I said, are you really about to rush me right now? I said, but if you're feeling a certain type of way, when we come out, we can handle it. We can handle it.
They say that. Get the fuck out of here.
So I get up off the bathroom, dog. I wash my hands. I'm thinking about the square up in Hawaii, dog, and the dude's nowhere to be found. But I'm thinking to myself, like, I preach all this black empowerment. Oh,
so you were about to tear down another black man.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
get the fuck
how do you know
out
he was black? You didn't see him.
Y'all. I swear, dog. I hate this fucking bullshit race.
But I'm saying, like, I almost got into a situation.
Yo, it's bigger than Drew is bigger than this shit, man. Drew, you pissing me off.
Shit is stupid, man.
He's uninformed because you're speaking from an uninformed place because you don't know what's going on. So that's all I'm saying.
Brando said, Jarvis, you ain't say all that.
I did, dog. He was dog, but he was pissing me off. I'm like, dog,
how you know he was back though? You ain't see him.
He said, you're taking a mighty long time, Kai.
I mean, he might.
He sound like the dudes in College Station.
Yeah,
Jarrell. He was saying,
it doesn't matter. The thing is, it doesn't matter what race he is.
So he sound like
what would you do, Drew, if you was in that situation? What would you have did?
I would have said the same. I would have said it's busy.
And what he said, it don't take that long.
Let's ignore him.
I said, okay, I'll be done in a minute.
Go along, get along, gang. Drew, I told y'all he's gonna go along to get along. It's what he does.
Lie to me right now. Tell me how you react. Lie to me, Jorel. I want you to lie to me, dog. How would you have reacted, Jorel?
Hey, yo.
This dude's down talking. You say, no, it's busy. I'm sorry. I don't know what you say.
It's busy. He never just said I'm using it. He just said, hey, do act like it ain't him that's occupying. He's trying to get through it. It's busy. Like it ain't him in there.
All right, Brando, what are you gonna do?
If what?
What? Have you not been listening, nigga? What do you mean?
If I'm peeing, if I'm in the private of my stall and someone's rushing me, I say, I would ignore them after my first letting them know I was in here. I'll honestly just ignore them.
This dude's like yanking at the door, dog. I'm sitting there like, bruh.
I'd be like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Pause, first of all. That's what I say, dog. What type of time you on? Pause. See, yo, if I'm in the bathroom, a man is yanking the door. That's one of the biggest pause moments. That's one of the biggest pause moments I've ever seen one. So, what are you doing, brother? Calm down. I don't want. I don't want no problems. Can I use the bathroom in peace?
Oh, I don't want no problems.
I don't want no problems. Can I use the bathroom in peace? And you wait your turn, respectfully.
All right, y'all not doing that shit.
What do you want me to do? And then
if somebody is bothering y'all while y'all are trying to use the bathroom, especially while trying to take a shit, and somebody's banging on the door, and after you've already told them more than once to wait, y'all are gonna be highly annoyed.
I'm gonna just piss on them then.
Okay. Agent said he ain't disrespected black men. Look at Brando, dog. Throwing pissing on another black man.
Dog, that's why I don't.
Jarrell, what would you do, Jarrell?
You already know. You know how to turn down. Like, bro, stop knocking on the fucking door.
All this shit is, dog. All that shit's cap, dog. That's why I don't take this shit serious.
Drew,
like,
I don't want to hear. You're right. Leave Drew off of all political talk. He doesn't even know. He knows nothing. Dog. He knows nothing. 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 He knows nothing.
He knows nothing. He knows nothing.
He knows nothing.
People are all about not tearing down another black man until they have to do it, and then they do it, and then what?
Don't make this about Kwame because you don't know.
I'm not even bringing him up. I'm just saying. All right. People talk all this shit about not tearing down another black man until they have to do it, and then what?
You never have to tear down another black man.
You just said you would.
You never have to tear down another black man publicly.
Brandon, you just said you would piss on another black man.
You just said you would. So what are you talking about?
We're talking about a one-on-one altercation that's not public.
Is he a black man?
Yes.
Okay then.
That doesn't mean anything in the big spectrum.
So you mean not publicly shaming another black man?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna stop another black man from eating.
Yeah. If somebody's picking a fight with me, Drew,
that's not how is that?
I can't help it if someone's picking a fight with me. I can't control that.
How is he stopping him from eating?
Who? I mean, the reporters did that. Stephen A. did that all throughout Kwame's career.
He did do a lot of people's career. Listen, Drew, we don't got time to explain this to you. Let's move on. You're gonna give me a headache talking about this. You don't know the education. You don't know the knowledge. What we do know is you're part of the go along, get along gang. We know that about you. We always did that.
We did know that, dog. We did know.
He said the same thing about Roscoe Nesterovich. He said the same thing about people who aren't black. So I don't get it.
Go along to get along, Drew.
Did he only talk bad about black people?
You go along.
Again, you're not answering the
question.
question.
College tour trying to diminish another black man. I don't know. There's a difference.
He talked about.
I forgot about Rachel Nesterovich though. Rachel.
He said the same thing. He talked shit about everybody. If you play the game, people talk about it.
No. He said about he's not just saying black people. He said about men. He says he said just athletes in general, but he's of course going to highlight the black men more. And he does say that he makes fun of the white people sometimes too. But he says they go on another level. It's not just about that because I love Stephen A. I love Stephen A. and I love Kwame. I'm not picking sides here. It's more to it just this Stephen A. Listen, Drew, we can't catch you up. You're not willing to catch up. You're going to be, you are what you are. We know what you are. Go along to get along. Goes along.
Guess what?
Along. No, don't
I
say
can
it.
give two fucks.
I know you don't.
And Brando, you're capping, so it doesn't matter.
No, I'm,
so
I'm not capping about anything. I'm all, please. I'm as well as they come.
So, hey, I'm thinking though, when I come to Virginia, we should do something in the community. Some type of volunteer work or, give back to the youth, bro.
I'm with that.
Use our platform. Use the Off Work Podcast platform to give back. Whether it be donating shoes to the kids, free haircuts, something. We got to do something.
I mean, listen, let me tell you something about the Brando. I'm always making strides in the community, Even if it's, I'm just saying what goes on, Drew. Drew doesn't believe anything. Drew thinks I do no good. Every time I say I'm doing something good, that's what Drew says. Every time I'm doing something positive.
What's the last stride you made in the community?
Dude, do you know where I live? I see people all the time on the street. There's different type of boxes. I give out 5s. I give out 1s. People clean my window. I give them a 20. You know, Brando's fucking like.
So giving the homeless person the dollar bill is making strides in the
community. Everybody has their own way and their own thing. I like immediate impact. I like immediate impact on the
I can tell you what I have done. I actually went to the local church, the school that my daughter attends, and I went and read to the kids, dog, and actually donated some books to them.
I was selected about 3 years ago to be in a program in Newport News Public Schools where I was going to be a mentor to the youth.
And did you do it?
No, it fell through.
Okay, then nigga, shut the fuck up.
Okay, but I already told you.
I hate this shit, dog.
This man mad because I give back to the poor. This man mad because I give back to the poor and the people in the hood.
Drew called his bluff, dog.
Do y'all see what we deal with, dog?
No, I'm just saying. I didn't come up. I'll tell y'all what I did. I said that went through. It's not my fault it fell through.
It's not my fault. Not your fault. You missed your daddy's wedding. I did my part. You didn't teach the kids. All right, then. I
teach the kids, dog. I impact people when I go outside every day. You don't. You turn it. Get away from me. It's what you do to them people. Because you go along and they don't look like they go along, get a good plan. So you don't want to rub shoulders with them. I told y'all what I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? I've rubbed shoulders with the top to the bottom. I've rubbed shoulders with these.
Well, Jorel rubbed shoulders with the president.
I saw you.
Biden.
I saw you.
And with the little kids in the church, dog.
Too, Jorel. I don't know about you,
man. Hey, look, man. I'm humble, man. I'm gracious for the opportunity.
Look. Big thing.
Gracious for the opportunity, man. Like I said, from a kid coming from Hampton, man, and to have 2 parents who have served in the military and just to be in the presence of, a president is really, really a very humbling experience. So
can I ask you something?
I'm very grateful for it.
What did you guys eat? Did y'all have a meal?
No, actually, we didn't.
So what were you there for?
It was just a special event for Memorial Day. Just commemorating troops and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
How long did it take Biden to get up from that stance he was sitting in?
Hey, surprisingly, he got up quick.
Really?
Yeah, bro. He was able to bend down and get back up. Really popped up real quick, bro. He might got the fountain of youth on us, bro. No bull.
Got the knee replacement, dog.
Yeah, he
Jarvis
got something.
Jarvis is talking shit about Biden after that. That's what y'all know.
Absolutely.
I know some individuals are very unhappy with Biden, especially now that the student loan forgiveness program is falling.
Y'all didn't listen to me though. Y'all didn't want to listen to me, but okay.
And it's crazy, dog. He spoke at Tulsa on the anniversary of the Tulsa attack, and the stuff he was saying was just gibberish. Like, oh yeah, well, in my day we didn't see interracial, and now we see interracial dating on commercials. Like people don't want to hear that shit, dog. We want to hear plans. What plans do you have about reparations? What plans do you have about giving back to the black community?
Oh, they just
the
trying to be
black
the opposite
woman
of Trump.
got you in office, and you haven't did anything specifically for black. So that bullshit, that time is over, bro.
We all, the people, everybody that attacked me, there was people like me that told y'all was going to be saying this. We said it. Y'all going to be saying this in a few months. We called it. And this is amazing that everybody else like we were crazy.
But I'll say this, he's still better than Trump.
I just think there is no right answer. That's all.
Yeah, I think the Democrats and the Republicans are playing us all. But my thing is, as soon as he got in office, my thing is I'm gonna hold him to the fire. And then what he does, sees.
So what? Hold him to the fire. Now what? He don't see your Facebook post, nigga. He ain't holding it.
He don't get my vote. Next go around.
Who you gonna vote for next time?
Whoever's a better candidate than he is.
What if there is none? What if everybody sucks? Then what are you gonna do?
Then I vote independent.
Well, guess what, Brando? There has to be a president. That's why I don't get people like that. There has to be a president. It's not an option for there never to be a president. So you're gonna have to vote for somebody.
You know what you sound like, Drew? You sound like somebody that goes along to get along.
You sound like somebody. It
don't got to be a president. We can overthrow this whole shit if we wanted to.
Did
if
you
we all stick together.
Did you oversleep the vote?
I didn't set my alarm for that nonsense. Brando, don't do that. You know, y'all got me up here capping to the word on the PSA. I do my job. I'm gonna do my job, man, and tell the world.
So, Brandon, are you gonna vote for governor?
I've never voted a day in my life. I've never experienced voting. I've never been to a poll. Never went inside of a poll and casted a vote since maybe. Yeah,
That's
just my choice. That's all. I'm a good citizen. I'm still a good citizen. I'll tell you what though, when that man want to wash my window, I'm gonna slide him a 10 at the gas station. That's what I'm gonna do.
Slide him a quick 10.
Slide him a quick 10. Do what you want with it. Hey, if you want to get a brew with the 10, do what you do.
No, that's real though, dog. I was at Subway, and I saw like this homeless lady, and she was asking for money outside of Subway or whatever, right? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go on Subway. I'm gonna get you a sandwich. So I got her a sandwich, and then the very next day, bruh, I saw her take her child to school that I work at. So that just shows me like the school that I'm at, like, you know, you just never know.
Yeah, the people are dealing with real shit.
Mm-hmm. So it's wild, bro. It's wild.
Yeah, I be dealing with a lot. Personally, you know. I come in here and pod. A whole bunch of bullshit be going on. You never know what's going on with people. You know, everybody's dealing with their own shit. So you need to be nice to people. You have to be nice to people and try to be kind to people. Jarvis goes through things. Jorel goes through. I don't know about Drew. Drew doesn't go through much. You know, Drew just kind of, you know, goes along to get along. Everything, you know, nice, easy going. Everything works out perfectly. You know, that's what Drew does. But for the rest of us, we know we go through real life issues and things happen to us, and we have negative, impactful things that affect us. You know,
bro. Like dog. Like maybe a few days ago, and this hasn't happened to me in a while. But I was sad. I didn't know why I was sad. Has it ever happened to y'all? Like you just like just in a down mood. You like, damn. I don't know where this is coming from.
I felt your post, man, the other day about like just going home and just driving in silence. There have been plenty of days where I've done that, bro. Like literally, just driven home in silence, bro.
Yeah, man.
I needed that too.
Life is challenging sometimes, man. Life can be challenging, but life is great. You know, and that's what gets me through is I realize how blessed I am and some of the things I get to experience, the people that I have and that in my life that love me and I love them back. And you know, and I'm fairly healthy for the most part. You know, and you know, you appreciate those things and you keep pushing. You keep pushing and do the things you love to do. I do everything I love to do for the most part. So, you know, those are things that keep you going, you know.
Absolutely. And mental health is important, man. So shout out to was it Naomi Osaka?
Yeah. Me and her share a birthday. You know, people like us live fighting for fairness. Like I told you at the beginning of the pod, that's what Libras do. And it was what she was doing. She's fighting for fairness.
Shout out to her, man. Taking care of your mental health is always important, man.
Do y'all think players should be forced to do interviews?
No.
Because that is, but it's in their contract to market the game. It's like in their contract.
I know, but that shouldn't be. They should have the right, and they shouldn't be punished for it if they don't want to do it.
Well, the players will need to start doing is putting it in their contract that I am not going to be available for media. And I don't think teams would if they're that good, they're going to be forced to sign players that, you know. But yeah, if people have mental health, everybody's meant to be public speaking. And this is how we've had incidents before in the past where people go there and make a fool of themselves and become memes and go viral when they're not, you know, and then they're embarrassed for life because you force them to go up there when they're not a public speaker. Everybody's not a public speaker. You can't just expect that of them because they're good at a sport or a game. So I do get that. Everybody's, I mean, you know, just stop public speaking, LeBron. I'm also sick of LeBron, man. LeBron is so fake. He's just always acting. I don't know who I'll dislike more, Michael B. Jordan or LeBron, but I'm a big fan of LeBron, so it's probably Michael B. Jordan. But LeBron, he's so disingenuous sometimes. But sick of him with the Martin Luther King book. He fake. I'm not saying he fakes injury. He just be grandstanding. I hate the way he talks to the media. I do want to see that.
I got my LeBron jersey on because LeBron is going to need one of his Miami Game 7 performances against the Suns tonight in order for them to advance.
I miss those times when Heatles, man. I miss the Heat gang. I miss my Heatles. Shout out to D Wade. Shout out to era. That was a great era. D Wade posted a picture with his son that went viral the other day that caused a big stir. When people joked on that again. I think it was Zaza's birthday.
Dang. So timeout. Breaking news. AD played for the first 5 minutes and got hurt again.
Why did he try to play? Why did he try to come back?
It's crazy.
They need him, though.
He had a growing strain, man. He should have known better than to come back from that. That's terrible.
I'm not mad at him, though.
They need him.
It's a guarantee. No, it was a guarantee he's going to get hurt. Like, the only way to heal that is rest. Yeah, like
let's get to what you've been on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the Shy's back. Dog, I
watched it.
I did not know. Brando messed my head up, dog. So homeboy, what's the name on
Jake?
Jake on the Shy is a 29-year-old grown-ass man, dog.
No, that's not true.
Huh?
That's not true. He's not. I was wrong about that.
I saw it on his Wikipedia.
It's all cap. He's not 29.
How old is he?
He's like 16. And I thought I didn't.
Why on Wikipedia say he's 29?
I don't know what's going on. It doesn't make sense.
Can't trust Wikipedia, Jarvis. You notice you're a professor. All professors told us not to look at Wikipedia and use it as a source.
But they showed this picture when he was like 16 years old.
No, he's looked the same. He's looked the same throughout the whole time. I thought he had a disorder. That's what I thought was wrong.
Dog, nah, bro. I think you're capping. I think he really is.
No, everybody attacked me.
I'm about to check it right now, dog.
Don't read the post. Everybody attacked me for it.
I'm out, dog.
They had me looking dumb. They got me too, Jarvis. They got me too.
The Shy age.
Oh, that's the little kid that's like he looks like Fetty. They look like Fetty Wap.
They look like Fetty Wap.
No, they say he's 29 years old.
That shit is wrong, man.
Why does it say it? His name's Michael Epps.
Yeah, Michael V. Epps. Yeah.
He's 29, my G.
No, he's not, man. Listen,
92.
Wasn't born in 92, man. It's wrong.
How's this wrong?
On Wikipedia again. He goes right back to the same source.
No,
he just graduated. His family just posted like his graduation pics. Like
he was born in 2005.
Yeah, September 29, 2005. He's 15.
Okay. Anyways, but
he looks like Brando a little bit.
And they got me too.
He looks like you, Brando, a little bit. He like he could be your little brother.
He don't look like the Brando. Listen, man, y'all niggas is racist. Every motherfucker with dreads does not look like Brando. All right.
Hey, every light skinned bald dude with a beard looks like me. So
call us Boozer.
Yeah.
Anyways,
the hair was shining when you was with Biden. I did notice that.
So time out.
Y'all gotta stop tearing black men down.
All right, book. I get to what you been on. Good Lord, now.
Nah.
Y'all
the script is flipping today, dog. I'm interrupting all y'all this time.
So the Shy's back. Watching that. Me and my daughter, we started our podcast, the Daddy Daughter podcast.
Oh wow.
We dropped episode 1. Be on the lookout for that. She's a star in the making, you know what I mean? So we're gonna drop episode 2 somewhere around next week.
There it is.
Some music, dog. I'm still on the Cole album. Every day a new song is stuck in my head. Like my life was stuck in my head all last week. This week, 100 Mil has been stuck on my head. If y'all check out the Let My Hand Go, and Brando, you say you're a hip hop technician, right? if you listen to Let My Hand Go, he sounds like 3 Stacks. Like that rhyme, flow, and pattern. Like all I'm seeing is 3 Stacks on that one. So
listen, I got a lot of respect for J. Cole, Jarvis. I really, really do.
My 2 songs I've been on the heaviest though. Brent, I ain't gonna lie, dog. You're gonna be shocked. It's an older track, but that El Dorado. Listen to that album, dog. 24 Karat Golden.
Oh, I like that song
with Future.
Boy, Future just went super.
He ate on that joint.
That was actually gonna be my song. I was thinking about that. I love that song. Future went crazy.
My song of the week is Voice of Heroes.
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh, that dropped midnight. That's what it dropped.
Little Baby Dirt, dog.
Can't wait.
Tough song. Can't wait for the album. Can't wait for that album. Because Dirt, that's my guy. And Lil Baby been on a killing spree.
And I'm looking forward to this. I'm gonna listen to this in a minute. Yes, sir. Jarvis, J. Cole's underrated and I'm sick of his fans. The way that y'all gassed that Mario bar, J. Cole is a great artist, but let's stop telling people.
Brando, I'm gonna put an M on your head. You Luigi brother now, all right?
My bar, y'all remember the bar poster was better. But the bar poster was better. But I said, kill son in front of his mother. Now she's scarred for life. Mufasa's brother. If J. Cole would have said that, everybody would be there.
That's a bar. That's a bar.
That's a bar?
That's a bar.
That's a bar?
Use it in your next rap song.
You already used it.
No,
I haven't used it on wax.
He used it on, yeah. He ain't
Y'all just typed it. So
wait.
So let me ask you this. When that drop, are y'all gonna is it gonna go up like the Luigi bar?
No, you're not J. Cole.
Hey, Brando, Krispy Kreme flow. Sometimes my niggas want to kill 12.
12. That's like a quadruple entendre.
Woo!
Did you know that? That's a quadruple.
Brando.
Crazy
Is
bar.
that a bar? Is that a bar, Brando? That's a bar. Brando, that's a bar. Brando, that's a bar. You can't.
Listen.
Jarvis, is that a bar?
What?
Krispy Kreme flow. Sometimes my niggas want to kill 12.
Krispy Kreme dreams.
That's a bar.
Because the Krispy Kreme donuts can kill them because it's unhealthy. And the cops killed, then people want to kill 12. And a dozen of donuts kill 12.
Yeah. Oh, because cops eat donuts, so it kills them.
Yeah, you can use it. You can. That has like a few.
I didn't do that science, dog. I didn't.
Brando, it's a bar.
That's
You
why
might be a hip-hop technician, Brando. I'm surprised you learned that.
Yeah, I didn't learn it because listen. Did y'all hear the lyrical venom? Did you hear the lyrical venom I had on display this past? The lyrical venom I had on display this past week.
Brando, what you been on? What you been on?
I watched The Shy. I listened to. I've been busy this week. I had a busy weekend. I had a lot going on this past. I had a lot going on. So I did catch The Shy. I haven't been listening to much music. I dropped a couple videos since y'all last saw me. I'm on it out now. Enemy. So check that out. One of my favorite songs out right now.
I'm gone off the Hennessy. You shouldn't be my enemy.
Hey, how you say you winning? OnlyFans made a penny. I was at Gabe's today shopping for I just needed some like some leisure wear, some couple Nike shirts, some tees, shit like that, some comfort wear. And I saw some felines and I just laughed. I just saw some felines there and it just made me laugh.
You ain't shit, Brando.
No, I just laughed. But it's enough of that, But I'm all about peace and love. I apologize to all the elder ladies that I saw this weekend. This is out of my character. I didn't want to participate if you heard the song Enemy. Brando was a good guy. I want to get that clear. Brando was a good guy. These people have degraded and talked about me for years and done things in real life that I'm not too fond of. And people were going, under songs and things of that nature and under posts, calling my music trash, calling me whack. So I said, if you say I can't rap, and then you talk about me, I just think it's appropriate for me to respond and rap to prove myself since you've been calling me trash for the past years. Is that fair? Y'all don't think that's fair?
My name Bennett.
You know what, Jarvis?
My name West.
You would go along, get along, nigga too. Ain't no different than the rest of them. Whatever. Listen,
I don't want your baby mom to diss me in the rap record.
No, I wasn't talking about her. We were just talking about it. I never said a word about
you
her.
Talking about John?
I'm talking about John.
John said you was whack?
Ordered it.
Huh?
Ordered it. He's done enough to me too. But anyways, we're off of that. No more of that. This is the last time I speak on that.
Who said
it's over. Go ahead.
Do you have a problem with someone with a fan or listener to music saying that you're whack? How do you respond to that when?
No, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with that at all. I've heard good things about my music. I've heard bad things about my music. I've sometimes some people say I like this song. I don't like that song. I don't care. I mean, it doesn't affect me either way.
I think most artists care about their art.
I care about my art. What I'm saying is I know that I'm putting it out there, so I know I expect criticism. So I'm just saying it doesn't distort or hurt me. That's all I'm saying.
So why can't Kwame do that same shit?
He has. Drew, I got over it. Just leave it alone, please.
Y'all niggas are talking on each side of your neck, dog. Not making no sense.
There's nobody, because Kwame, you don't listen to, you don't know what you're talking about. So you just, when you're talking about this subject, it's just annoying because you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what the man has said. You just think because the fact he's talking means he's hurt. You're not listening to anything he says. And the only people that criticize him don't know anything he actually says.
Okay,
leave it at that. My song of the week is 21 Savage featuring Lil Baby and Gunna, Can't Leave Without It.
All right. So from what you've been on, Atlanta, I finished that up. Paperboy, shit's tough.
Atlanta's back? I didn't know that was back.
It's not back. I think they're currently
filming. You went back you went back.
Yeah, I went back and watched it. The Shop, I actually was able to watch the episode of The Shop with Jay-Z. I think it was Bad Bunny, and LeBron, and there was somebody else. I can't remember the name of him, but I didn't know Jay-Z had wrote Still Dre. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're late, Jorel.
I'm late. I'm super late on that. I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
I think we talked about that up here before.
I don't think we've never discussed that.
We did.
Or maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe. But I didn't know that. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting episode. You know what I'm saying? Where to see where Jay-Z and DMX's history had, started from, when, talking about how X came out and rocked the crowd for him and stuff like that. And to some people's point, X was a bigger artist than Jay-Z at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to kind of see, you know what I'm saying, like I said, the duration of Jay-Z. But as far as music, I'm still on the Cole album as well.
Oh my God, y'all guys are overrated.
Hey, I love the Cole album, but then again, I am biased. Cole is my favorite artist between him and Drake. So
he's the greatest artist from the South. This album stamped it. He's the greatest solo artist from the South.
What? Oh, stop! Oh, please! Stop. Future, you know Future.
Wait.
Hold on.
Let's just stop, man.
What? I forgot about Wayne. I'll put Wayne.
Future Hendrix, Wayne, Young Thug.
Future's not better than Cole. Let's stop.
Yes, he is. In my opinion, he is.
But I also saw Army of the Dead on Netflix, which is terrible. Terrible movie. Fucking garbage. Just don't wasted 2.5 hours of my life. So
you gotta know what.
You
gotta know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, but it was still a horribly written movie. The acting was pretty bad too, which is surprising. But
not looking at that movie for the acting, Jarvis. Jorel.
Yeah, it's true. But my song of the week is "Close" by J. Cole.
Weak.
All right. For me,
in the Sixers advance. Sorry. Sixers advance.
God damn it! Every time. God
damn. But in B,
y'all see Trey Young take the ball on the Knicks. Ice trade the gang. Hey, June 11th, amigos. Can't wait. Straightening. Go ahead, Drew.
Anyway, for me, I've been watching soccer. I had to represent Chelsea boys, champions of Europe. For those who who watch soccer, you know what I'm talking about. Can't say nothing else. Biggest club in London. London is blue. Let's get it. Anyway, that's really been it. I haven't been watching much lately in terms of TV or movies. So for me, I've not been on the J. Cole album. Couple songs. That's about it.
Overrated,
in terms of that. But for me, I'm going to go with Wayne, Birdman, Roddy Ricch, Stunner Man.
Shout out to Tunchi, the real best artist from the South of all time. Don't you ever be.
It's a hit. Certified hit. Great song.
Have y'all noticed the run Wayne is on?
Birdman either.
Wayne is on a crazy run right now. If you haven't noticed, Wayne is on a crazy run right now. That Polo D song, Gang Gang, he snapped.
You better drop an
Sia
album.
Green, he snapped. DJ Khaled, he snapped. He snapped on Baby's album last year. Snapping and a few other.
You better drop an album while the fire's hot.
So he's better
strike with the iron's hot. While the iron's hot, you better strike.
Hey, it feels good to be back, fellas. You know, this is the last time I think we've seen. This is the first time in a while all four of us have been back on the screen. Is that true? It's been like a month almost, hasn't it? When all four. It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
We're back.
Hey, sure. So whether you're at work, off work, we appreciate it, all right?
Guess who's Bizak? Still smell the blow on my clothes like Krispy Kreme. I was cooking the most. Like horseshoes, I was tossing the most.